Welcome my friends, I am Miranda and you are here with Made Yoga. Today's video is going to be another one of our awesome quick Vinyasa Flow practices, so please make sure that you have warmed up a bit, do a few sun salutations on your own, take your dog for a walk, go for a bike ride, some way to loosen the body up and prepare you for this. If it is your first time practicing with me, please check the description below this video for a link for a separate video called Tips for a Safe Yoga Practice and watch that first. Prop-wise, really the only thing you're going to need is that big, beautiful bottle of water. And remember, especially in a Vinyasa practice, that our movements are connected to our breath. So make sure you're never holding your breath. If you need to pause the video, if you are out of breath and you want to pause it, do that and then come back when you're ready. So speaking of breath, let's find in this nice comfortable position, seated position to start. Close the eyes, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to do a few rounds of breath here just to kind of oxygenate us a bit more and get us ready. So sitting up, sit bones are connected, top of the head is reaching up to the sky. Taking deep inhales and exhales through your nose. Taking one more slow round of breath here. Lovely. Open the eyes, come up to a Tadasana, the standing mountain pose at the front of your mat, and I'll see you there. All right, everyone, finding mountain pose. Feet are going to be about hip-width distance apart. Think of tucking that pelvis forward, scooping the tailbone down, opening the shoulders, hands together at the heart. Close the eyes here for one deep breath. And then open the eyes, bend the knees. Inhale, swoop the arms up, coming up to straight arms. Exhale, cactus arms, elbows pulled down, open the chest. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, draw the arms forward all the way, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring the fingertips down, working on the left leg first. We're going into kind of a warrior three, but keep those fingers down to the mat, give you the balance. Hold here for the breath, flexing that left foot. And we're going to go into kind of a jiva squat. So exhale, bring that left knee towards the chest, bend the right knee slightly. Inhale, extend, doing 3 of these. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squat down last time. Inhale, extend, and then exhale, drop that foot. You're coming up to pyramid pose. So both legs are straight. Bring those arms up. Feet are pointing the same direction towards the front of the mat. And then exhale, bring those fingertips back down to the ground. Bend into that left knee. Go ahead and drop that left knee down into that low lunge. Walk that right foot forward slightly. And we're going to move into a crescent lunge. So inhale, palms up together, bending back. Exhale, half monkey pose. Fingertips come down, straighten that front leg, flex that front foot, bow forward. Doing 3 of these. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, half monkey, lifting up that right foot, bowing forward. Last one, inhale. Exhale, warming up the body, nice little movement with breath. Inhale, come back up, plant the hands, take your first vinyasa, pick up that back knee. Exhale, back to plank. Stay here for that in-breath. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Always staying in your down dog for 3 breaths. It's an active pose, helps you ground here. Last breath. And then inhale, left foot floats up behind you. Exhale, bring it to the front. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, hands come back to the heart, closing the eyes for one slow breath. And then moving on to the other side. Inhale, swoop the arms up, straight into the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, open that chest. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, folding all the way forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring the fingertips down, moving that leg back, kind of like a grounded airplane, some teachers will call this. And then moving into that little Jiva squat motion, so bending the knees. Inhale, come up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, come up. Last one, guys. Inhale, extend that right leg. Exhale, let it fall back. Inhale, coming up, finding that pyramid pose. Both feet are pointed to the front of the mat, the legs are straight. Inhale here. And now exhale, bring those fingertips down. We're moving to our Anjaneyasana low lunge. So go ahead and drop that back knee. Point that foot back, walking the left foot forward a bit if you need the space. And then inhale, up to crescent lunge. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, half monkey, bow forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, picking up that left foot, flexing it strongly. Last one, inhale. And exhale, getting those hips warmed up with that movement too. Moving towards your vinyasa, so hands come to the mat. Step back to plank. Inhale. And exhale, down to the mat. Inhale, swim through. And exhale, hold in down dog for 3. Maybe pedaling the feet here if you're feeling a bit tight in the calves and the hamstrings. Wagging the tail of the dog. Last breath. Inhale, right foot floats up. Exhale, bring it to the front. Inhale, left foot forward, and exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, swoop the arms up. Palms touch, exhale to the heart. Alright guys, I changed the angles so hopefully you can see this warrior sequence better. So beginning here, bend the knees, inhale, swoop the arms up, straight line. Exhale, cactus arms, opening the chest. Inhale, hands come back up. Exhale, draw yourself all the way forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fingertips come down, stepping that left foot back, we're moving to a warrior 1. So feet are pointed to the front of the mat, hip width distance apart. You can turn that back foot 45 degrees, bring the heel down if you need for the balance. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, find warrior 2. Keep that 90-degree bend in that front knee, opening the shoulders. Back foot is pointed towards the side of the mat, front foot is pointed to the front. Finding that breath here. And then going to just a peaceful warrior. Float that right hand up to the sky. And exhale, come into extended side angle. So you can stay here for the basic extended side angle, or if you want to challenge yourself a bit more today, you can release that right arm out to the side. So palms are facing each other. You can turn your head and look up if you have that balance. Deep bend on that front knee, 90 degree. Last breath here, hold it, squeeze everything. Inhale, rise up, and then go into your reverse warrior. Opening the little beautiful muscles here, the intercostal muscles in the ribs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pinwheel the arms, come back to the mat. Take that vinyasa. So stepping back to plank, stay for that in-breath. Breathing out, Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming through upward dog. And finding down dog. Staying here for 3 breaths, guys. Really think about if your hip, your calves, and your hamstrings are very tight. You can walk the dog, pedal those feet out. Taking one last breath here. Inhale, look between the hands, step or hop the feet towards the hands, and exhale, fold. Bend those knees, inhale, come up, palms touch. Exhale, back to the heart. Closing the eyes for that one slow breath here. And then moving to the other side. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, palms come down, stepping the right foot back now. Finding that 90-degree bend in the front leg. Swooping the arms up, warrior one. Hold for a breath. Finding warrior two. Inhale, come up. Turn that back foot 90 degrees. Front knee is at 90 degrees. And then you're just opening those shoulders, stretching those fingers, looking over your left fingertips. Peaceful warrior, float that left arm up. And exhale, extended side angle. Finding this, staying here if you did on the other side, or if you want to challenge again, inhale. Draw the palms so they're facing each other, looking up at the sky perhaps. One more deep breath. Inhale, rise up, reverse warrior. And exhale, pinwheel the hands forward. Bringing the hands down to the mat, take a vinyasa, stepping back to plank. On your out breath, down to the mat. Inhale through. And finding down dog. Staying for 3. Really pushing into all parts of the hands to take the weight out of the wrist. Ears are being framed by your biceps. Last breath here. Bending the knees slightly, looking between your hands. Step or hop the feet forward. And exhale, fold. Swoop those arms up. And exhale, back to the heart. Closing the eyes here. Taking one long breath. Kicking off that third set, guys. Bend the knees. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, up to the top. Exhale, hinge at the hips all the way forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. We're moving to chair pose next. So you can walk those feet a little closer together. And then on that next exhale, start to sit back, the hips come back, knees don't go beyond the toes. Inhale the arms forward, about 45-degree angle. Moving to twisted chair pose. So palms come together, right elbow to the top of the left leg. Inhale, back up, chair pose. And exhale, twist to the other side, pushing into that right quadricep. Inhale, back up the chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Moving to warrior 3 now, so keep the fingers at first. Make sure that right foot is pressed evenly into the mat. Inhale, that left leg up, left foot is flexed. Stay on the fingertips or draw the palms towards the heart. Maybe being a little wobbly with me today, that's fine. And then on the next inhale, come all the way up to standing half staff pose. Left knee draws up. Hold here for a breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Let that left foot come all the way back to the mat. We're moving to triangle pose next, Trikonasana. So bend into that right knee, 90 degrees. Walk the feet out a bit if you need. Left foot is pointed towards that side of that mat. So just for a moment, hold here like a warrior 2, and then straighten that front leg. Bend into, feel like someone's pulling on the fingertips of that right hand, pulling you forward, and then dropping that right hand, maybe to the top of the right shin, or maybe to the mat. Left arm swoops all the way up. Left hand is towards the sky. You're looking up at that left hand. Enjoying this beautiful Trikonasana. Great for your hips and your legs. And also for your core, think of pulling in that belly button. Last breath here. Breathe in. And now Parivrtta Trikonasana, twisted. So bring that left hand to the top of that right leg, or maybe to the outside of that right foot, depending on how flexible you are. And the right hand floats up to the sky. Twisting your whole core here, really squeezing up all of the middle of the body. One more slow breath here. Kind of starting to wind down a bit on the vinyasa sequence, but still moving with our breath. So inhale, exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. We're going to move to beautiful pigeon pose from here. So pick up that back heel, Start to kind of sit yourself down, bring your hands down, drop that left knee to the mat, point the left toes back, and we're moving our right foot, bringing it out, finding pigeon. Now you can stay here in your normal pigeon pose. You want to keep that right foot very, very flexed, protecting that right knee. The object here is to kind of try to get the shin of the right leg even with that front of that mat, so you can kind of walk that foot forward. Wherever you can go, as long as you keep your hips flush to the front of the mat, don't fall over, all right? So Kapotasana, pigeon pose here, or you can move into a little bit more of an advancement. We're just gonna hang here for a few breaths. We've got everything warmed up, now we're really working in those hips. So if you want, if you need to, you can walk that foot back a bit if it's too much for you. And if you'd like to go a little deeper though, you can bend that left knee, drawing the left foot towards the buttocks, maybe reaching back, grabbing it, and pulling that heel towards you. Looking forward. If you do have that balance and you want to lift up that right hand, you can come up, hold here, getting a bonus stretch on that left quadricep. Inhale, releasing that extra bit if you did that with me. Coming back, hands come back to the mat. Enjoying one more breath here, really working into those hips. Maybe just for one more slow breath, just to get a little extra today, you can allow the body, the upper body, to sink forward, connecting that forehead down to the mat. And then breathing in, coming back. Lovely pigeon poses, guys. So now we're going to, of course, take our vinyasa. So pick up that back knee, step back to plank to begin. Breathe in and come down to the mat. Finding down dog and staying for your 3 breaths. Really noticing the difference, perhaps the heels getting so close to the mat, or maybe you're flush. Then looking between the hands, step or hop the feet forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, palms touch, exhale to the heart. Taking one slow breath here before we move to that right side. Moving to the second half. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, back up to the top. Exhale, belly gets pulled in, hinging forward to fold. Inhale, flat back. Now moving to that chair pose. So bring the fingertips down, walk the feet together. On your next inhale, you're going to raise up those arms, make sure that your hips are sitting back, your knees don't go beyond the toes. Hold here for one breath, squeeze it all, strengthen the glutes. Inhale. And now twisted chair pose. Again, palms come together, right elbow to the top of the left leg, push into the hands. Inhale forward, and exhale to the other side. Beautiful. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Separate the feet a little bit. Now we're moving on our right leg, so make sure that left foot is nice and flat to the mat. On your inhale, lift up that right leg. Keeping those fingertips down, or if you'd like, draw the palms towards the heart. Hold here for a breath. And then slowly draw yourself up, coming to that standing balance. Right knee floats up, holding here for a breath. Inhale, and then stepping back to a warrior 2 to begin. So right foot turns out 90 degrees, bending into that left knee, getting your feet correctly. And then opening up the hands, and now straighten that front leg. Inhale here, exhale. Feel like someone's pulling on that left hand, pulling you forward, keeping your body in one plane, not collapsing forward or back, reaching your max, and then exhale. Hands come down either to the top of that left leg, or maybe fingertips to the mat. Right hand floats up, hold here, guys. Settling into Trikonasana for a moment. And we're moving to twisted Trikonasana now. So inhale, exhale, right hand comes down maybe to the top of that left leg or to the outside, and right hand floats up. Pulling in the belly button, really activating all the parts of our core. Challenging a little bit of balance as well, of course. Inhale. And now exhale, bring the hands back towards the mat, moving to that gorgeous pigeon pose. So bend that front knee, drop the back knee. Point that right foot back, hands come down to the mat. Start to walk that left foot over to the right side, drawing the left knee towards the left wrist, left foot very flexed, and that left ankle is coming towards the right wrist. So again, you've got your variations. You go where your body's telling you it wants to go today, listening to what you want, not mattering what anyone else is doing, right? So this is basic, your Kapotasana, hips are flush with the front of the mat. If you need to come out, walk that left foot back, or if you want to go a little deeper, bending into that right knee, drawing the right heel towards the buttocks, and then reaching back and grabbing that leg, pulling it in, finding your balance here, perhaps fully challenging yourself, lifting that left hand off the mat, shining that heart forward. Breathing in and releasing it out. Moving to our regular pigeon pose, we're going to take that last moment to do grounded pigeon. So drawing your upper body down, finishing this beautiful practice off, just connecting to the mat for a moment. And then slowly pull yourself back up. Hands come shoulder width distance apart. Pick up that back knee. We're going to finish it off with our vinyasa. Step back to plank. Breathe in here. And take the vinyasa coming down. Inhale through. And exhale. Last down dog of the day, so really settle in for these 3 breaths. Really pushing into the hands, pushing the heels back. Pulling that belly button in. Enjoying all the benefits of down dog. One more breath here. Then look between the hands, bend the knees, step or hop the feet forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, come up. And exhale to the heart. Settling here. Taking a few breaths in this final Tadasana. Hopefully feeling some gorgeous differences from the beginning of this practice to now. Hopefully feeling very warmed up with me and just feeling energized. So that is all for today, guys. I thank you for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed your time. Feel free to leave any feedback you like. Hit that subscribe if you haven't. And I will look forward to seeing you again on the mat very soon. Namaste.